What's up, YouTube? MGold40 here, House of Champions and YCS Minneapolis champion Marcus Hayden. We're going to be doing commentary today on Tiffany Presley against Abe Romero, top 4 of the September Zodiac tournament. And probably you will get some insight on the way Marcus thinks through this match. So look forward to that.
So Tiffany's going first. She is Razel, and Grim Tsunami is Abe, and it looks like a gold gadget already hitting down. No hangers, so I have to assume that it's not the most optimal opening for ABCs.
Can we take a note on that 47 card deck though?
Yeah, I was thinking that as well. She's
47 cards. Oh no.
I assume that Tiffany's the one playing ABC, correct?
Yeah, Tiffany is the highlighted name. She's Razel.
Yeah. Okay, so it's ABCs against 47 cards.
Yeah, I think she just makes a souk play here. But
how many does she have to set along with this will determine the entire game.
She might have a bunch of A, B, and C's in hand if she doesn't set much.
Typically, I'd want to see set 2 solemns.
Well, it's not the worst. It's not the worst also to pitch if you can pitch all 3 and get a Buster Dragon online.
Yeah, she's just pitching 1.
That's good.
This deck is just disgusting for like what it generates.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And you know what the worst part is here? You could actually just see her top deck into Pot of Desires.
The pitch Twin Twister was pretty.
That's surprising. That's surprising.
Well, I mean, could you really argue discarding the Twin Twister if the other 2 cards in your hand are like Emptiness, Strike?
Sure. I mean, I don't know what her sets are, but
that's one of the things about this game is like Max T it's a good card in the deck, but if Tsukiyomi's giving you another card, you may as well.
Ooh, no further sets and no desires. Fair and balanced.
What do you think this is, Marcus?
What, the 47 card deck?
Yeah.
I have no idea. I would like if he's trying to play the best deck, I'd say ABC, but I see no reason to play that many cards.
You can't banish all your bees together with 1 desires if you play 47. Ooh, a 1-for-1. Is it water? No, it's Blue Eyes.
47 card Blue Eyes?
No, Blue Eyes is very smart for this matchup, though. It has a very good ABC matchup. At least as of right now, compared to any other deck. What the hell did he
So Maiden is summoned here. Now, it's pretty good to be able to summon Maiden and turbo her more so on your turn so she doesn't get Utopia punched for 5,000.
Oh, that's an interesting play.
I just checked the chat to make sure we have the same people here. Ooh, Sage Maiden's pretty good, right?
Yeah, now he's gonna special Blue Eyes and trigger Maiden's a special another one.
Yeah, I think Maiden's actually a very good card as long as you can get it off the field or away from being able to get Utopia'd.
That's really good. Spirit Dragon gets to banish something.
Yeah, and I believe the way the chain links work allow him to dodge strike for the first or the spirit summon.
Warning. That was pretty sick.
I'm surprised that was not used on the 1-for-1.
I guess the logic of it is, like, if there's a normal summon coming through, like, it's not going to be good. Oh! Cypher Dragon, take overlay into Dark Matter!
And oh my goodness.
Yeah, this
could use Sook's effect as well, right?
If there's a strike, you use it now.
Oh, its effects are negated.
Ooh.
Okay, yeah. You know, you're right.
Yeah, and it becomes 3,000, though.
Yeah, but I mean, free Dark Matter.
Sure. What is that other set if she discarded Twin Twisters?
Full armor.
Full armor gets to pop something, right?
A face-up card, right? Or am I wrong?
I believe you're right. So, Blue Eyes just going pretty ham. She gets her Tsukiyomi back to grave here for the cost of hanger. And this is pretty powerful. Can she just make Dark Matter on top of Cypher, or am I wrong?
Yes, you should be able to. Yep.
It went on top of full armor. So can it not go on Cypher? For popping, it couldn't attack this turn, right?
Correct. I believe when you use Galaxy Cypher's effect, only Galaxy can attack your opponent.
Okay.
Face-up monsters you control cannot attack your opponent directly for the rest of this turn.
Yeah.
How pro would it be if she was playing Burial from a different dimension?
So 2 stones sent for free.
I don't know. Could you imagine if it was just like an Arc Brave here with the Amorphage? Like, oh.
Okay.
And the scents are Maxi, B Buster. So getting rid of some dead draws.
Yeah.
Well, I'm still curious to know what Abe is actually playing here that makes this deck 47 cards, because I can't think of like 6 extra cards I want to play in Blue Eyes to make it go over 41.
That is very weird.
Yeah, there was no like Arc Brave Goliath play off the Dark Matter. Instead, it was stones. There could be just a whole lot of different things, and we could see them here soon.
This is interesting. What could
I think Cypher's the only one that can attack directly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, I can't wait for us to get the new Cypher monster in the new set. Invasion, the rank 9.
Oh yeah.
I think is pretty cool.
So what else can Tiffany... What can she top deck to get out of this situation? She needs another hanger and a gadget or Photon Thrasher and a piece.
Well, we see this... Another dragon. Oh, no Dragon Spirit to banish the back row?
Yeah, there may not be. He may have drawn the only other, despite all of his cards.
True.
Ooh, it was another
Right,
Twin
yeah.
Twister.
Yeah, okay.
So, that loads an A and a C. And there's no B, so...
And well,
Oh.
she banished a B, so I'm gonna assume the card in her hand is either a hanger or a B.
We just take a note to understand how great this Blue Eyes player actually had this.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to game 2. Wow. Blue Eyes.
Very dominant for game 1. How different... Oh, go ahead.
Go on.
How different do you think that would be if warning happened on the 1-for-1?
I mean, the logic was to hold it. I definitely don't disagree with that. Your line of thinking is you're probably going to go after the threat that's generated. Or also, if you see a deck playing 1-for-1, you don't really care.
Well, if it's a Prince, like my first thought was I'm gonna see Prince here, and I would definitely. It sucks that you would have had to use it there, kind of, but I don't know. It's back. I can see both sides. Like holding it does seem very powerful as well.
What do you think, Marcus?
I had the same thought as John. I thought it would be a Mermail, and with that being said, I would have immediately warninged it because you can't warning Prince's effect to dump. So like he would have gotten rid of a back row regardless. So I would have used it while I could, and they also I don't know. I thought it would have been correct to use it.
Before we start this game, we like to thank our good friends over at Pro Play Games and TrollandToad.com. Without them, these beautiful tournament matches wouldn't be possible.
Oh, Cam actually had a good point. Yeah, for cost, a spirit was discarded, so it couldn't have been Prince.
Oh, okay. Even with that said, then like they lose a card in hand and activate the 1-for-1. So if that's occurring, they're already playing 4 cards in hand if you're warning it.
Already starting off much better. There's a hanger.
Yup. But remember, 5 cards. It's either hit or miss with this deck.
It hits pretty often.
I feel like
we could.
The Blue Eyes players wants to go second with 47 cards.
Oh, every time. Every Blue Eyes player in the world wants to go second. Is that a fair assumption, Marcus?
Oh, yeah. I mean, currently, yeah. You can make an argument prior to ABC coming out. Maybe not, but afterwards, definitely.
It's just big boss monsters deck. It's kind of like what DDDs are, and they're just really big monsters. Summon...
Ooh, another terraforming.
I mean, to deck thin to get the other one in your hand to discard, sure.
So she's not gonna make a Sook play this turn?
That may be the card she wants to pitch with Sook.
Oh, true.
And just deck thin so that she doesn't draw into it.
I can definitely appreciate that. Ooh.
It's just an A.
Yeah, no, she definitely wasn't gonna make a Sook play.
Is there Anything strange that we could see here, like Brilliant Fusion?
If so, like I said before, I think currently that's the best build to be playing. But
If you can put Brilliant Fusion in a deck, it's very good, but you always, throughout a huge round of like tournament, are going to end up drawing your pieces that you don't want to draw as well.
A with C, that's... Man, already got the B in the hand.
But versus Blue Eyes, this is not a very strong opener.
Well, I mean, the good thing is when C falls off, you can chum block with the thing you special. So, I mean, I guess the important thing right now is to get it back through to your next turn.
ooh, that's not a strong opening.
That's one of the things about ABCs. You either open up okay or the nuts. Oh,
Oh my goodness.
Starting off playing the guitar, dumping what you want to dump.
47 cards, very consistent.
It doesn't make sense to me.
I mean, when every card in your deck is good, it kind of just happens. I assume you just alternative pop here to trigger the Wyvern.
Yeah, probably, unless you're afraid of strike. Like if he has no other plays outside of that summon, then he might just attack. But
I mean, he did search double alternative, so I mean
Yeah.
he's loaded for next turn.
yeah, but this turn, like, I don't know. He might be better off attempting to attack and then making a synchro if he has a normal summon.
Losing your battle phase though is a bit detrimental.
No, I agree, but if he can't drop anything other than that alternative, like a strike, would be very detrimental.
I think he's weighing his options here on what he wants to do. We definitely make an argument for anything here. I mean, this is 47 cards.
Yeah, definitely.
He's going the battle option here.
Mm-hmm. I think that's correct.
This also gives us a chance to see if there actually is something else in the hand special summon. There very well couldn't be.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be the bluff of the century. Well, not really, but... Do we...
There most likely is, even if it's not a B.
I mean, on the next turn, you have to deal with an alternative and possibly something else. Like... Ugh.
I mean, also Abe can have like a normal summon to make a play. He can set like a warning or a Vandy's emptiness, and you know that would be solid. But we'll just have to see.
I'm wondering what else he actually plays in here. We did see emptiness, which is pretty standard. The only thing out of the ordinary so far has just been the maiden.
Yeah. Do you think he's playing Galaxy Soldier or?
Possibly. I mean, kudos to the guy if he discards Special Summons Galaxy Soldier here, you know?
he probably would have done it earlier.
Yeah.
Or he would have baited it out with Yeah, so he has the normal summon.
Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon gonna be here.
Will this be all of the Blue Eyes, though? Because we had to have one in hand for the alternative. We had one discard with the Melody, and we're going to search the last one here, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be the last in deck probably.
Unless he already has it.
Yeah, that would just be the worst if he doesn't search here. Oh my goodness.
And then he just... That'd be what? One alternative, two Blue Eyes in hand?
Ooh, Steve,
Yeah,
right?
it was a strike.
That's pretty good.
Tiffany may very well have taken the whole momentum of this duel with this, because we just know there's two big old vanillas stuck in that hand right now.
The problem with this field, though, is there's not a very good way of getting both materials off of the XYZ summon here.
Yeah. Diamond Direwolf.
Well, now that there's a back row, yes,
Yeah.
but if there wasn't...
So, like, what's the best possible thing that could be set right now?
Silver's Cry is about it.
Silver's Cry Emptiness. I mean...
Emptiness,
Yeah.
might end up kind of locking yourself if that was
Same
flipped.
Solemn Strike isn't good right now. I mean, you strike, then you get bustered to death.
Ooh,
Maxi.
preemptive.
Yeah, but...
You know there's two Blue Eyes in hand? I think you just kind of attack, and see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, you have 34 on board.
And
You could also
have a
normal summon.
Yeah.
Oh, if that's not like a warning or something, she could probably win this turn.
Another hanger for. Oh yes, we knew she had the hanger.
Oh, ooh! Actually, you know how broken this is? You can get the A equipped from the B from the deck, and then use the stuff on the board to make a Dragon Buster and swing for game. I'm not weird in saying that, right? You can do a combination from the graveyard and the board.
Yes, you can.
Oh,
Yeah,
definitely.
So A equip B from the deck, and then fuse into the Dragon Buster, switch the B, and then attack 15, 19, 3. That's 64? Or no, that's not game.
Yeah,
he's
the 8,000. Yes.
I got life reversed.
If she has a gadget,
Ooh,
now she should have game.
Aren't we?
Shades of Robbie Cole.
But if she wishes to play it safe, she'll make a Dire Wolf play, I think. But if she wishes to go for game, she could also do so.
I mean, at worst, it's an emptiness. Or maybe. I mean, you just kill your opponent. Yo, we want to take bets that this guy's playing Quaking Mirror Force?
That would be an interesting side option, but Quaking's not good because you can contact Fuse face down.
Yep.
There's the emptiness that you mentioned. Sometimes you just gotta live.
Yeah, but I think she wins still.
Yeah, there's double blue eyes and 3 cards, and just stuck under your own emptiness. This is a very rough, tough situation.
Slobber knocker. We damage.
Yeah, so that's 15, 19, 19, 17. We're only 800
That's
shy.
7,000.
Or is it 1,000?
It's 7,000, I believe.
Yeah, 7 exact.
He can turn off his own emptiness. I mean, Pot of Desire, Melody. I mean,
Melody can't activate, can it?
no, Melody just discards and searches.
Yeah, but there's 3 blue eyes.
Melody actually reads add up to 2.
So you can just go get alternative. Okay.
Yep. So we very well could see an Upstart Goblin, even Shades of Patrick Hoban. There's definitely options for him, but as we've seen, his hands 2 blue eyes, 1 alternative, 1 unknown now, drawing into 2 unknowns. So, what do you think, Marcus?
It's probably over for him, but like they play a ton of spell cards, so I mean, he can possibly turn off his own vanities. You'd have to rip Desires, or else he would have used it last turn. He might have like a Twin Twisters or something, but I don't know.
I mean, he's got to do 5,400. Isn't that a bit hard for Blue Eyes?
It just depends on the hand. Like, even a card like, if he could clear his vanities, I'm not even sure how well like a card like Soul Charge would help him, or even so. It's not looking good.
What's loaded in the grave for the Soul Charge?
Yeah.
Oh, he surrendered.
Yeah.
Right.
If they sided, what would have been awesome would have been System Down.
Oh yeah, that would have been turn off your emptiness and clear the board.
Yep.
Actually, yeah, that would have given him game. Alternative in any potential other level 8. It looks like we're going to game 3, boys.
And we always
Buckle
like to
up.
take this time to thank TrollandToad.com and PPG for sponsoring these tournaments. Without them, you wouldn't have free prizes for free entry.
I love free tournaments. I am Zombie Duelist.
We have some exciting ones coming up, and PPG's plans to be a part of those too.
That's awesome.
Yeah. The Zodiac ERG series. Oh, was that Blue Eyes going first this all?
No,
that is
Tiffany is
not.
still going first.
Man.
And I think that's how both of them want it. She probably wants to go first, and he probably wants to go second. So
I might be the worst ABC player in the room when I say this, but I do like that 6 card. Oh,
I don't know.
terraforming. It begins.
Going in for a hanger.
Man, could you imagine if Ghost Ogre actually was able to hit the activation effect on Hanger?
Yeah, and it's able to dodge Typhoon since you're never putting another one down. So it's just like almost nothing is stopping you from using this turn 1 except that one Herald card.
What, Herald of the Green Light?
Yeah, I don't. Is there any other card that can stop it turn 1?
I don't think so. I mean, Ghost Ogre hits the equip effect. I mean,
Yes.
that's pretty, like, oh, Ghost Reaper turn 1. Doesn't stop Hanger, but it answers ABC.
Yeah.
Ghost Reaper's not even a good card. Like, I hate to say that.
I wouldn't say it's not good, but I definitely do believe going second there's better options.
System down.
Yeah, definitely. Or even like I think Cycle Reader even.
I mean,
Or maybe not for Blue Eyes, but for the mirror match.
oh man, no Gadget here or Thrasher.
It's like the story of her life.
I know, right? Well, it's kind of the story of every ABC person's player. Unless you're just really good at stacking. Like, I don't see it happening every round.
Or you play more gadgets and play transmods like I did.
Oh, dude, I've thought about Transmod. Transmod's pretty cool.
Transmod Hanger is just so good.
You can transmod into Galaxy Soldier, right?
Yeah, that's why you play it.
I thought we were trying to be cool with like PK Fire here and go into like Shadow Mist.
I actually had a really like, it's probably bad, but it's something I want to test. Transmodding into Cyber Dragon and then like game 2. That way you can contact with all your opponents.
Oh God.
ABCs when because they normally tag out during standby phase, and if they do and you do that play, you know you already have a 4K beater like literally without doing anything, and then you get the effect of whatever you transmodded, and yeah.
Speaking of tag out options here, Twin Twister really ruining lives.
Yeah, that's what it does.
If you play back row, you cannot be mad when that touches down on you.
It's only sad because like the Terra.
So, did the Blue Eyes player draw the Max C as like the 6th card?
Probably.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
I mean, obviously, you wouldn't pitch it on the normal summon of the ABC, but like,
I wouldn't even use it standby phase because like, I don't think, in my opinion, I don't think Thrasher's like personally the best way to play. I'd rather draw a gadget, which is weird because gadgets lose more to Maxi, but there's more versatility with the gadgets.
So
there's one of those cards that we don't see a lot of Blue Eyes players still playing anymore. Card the Consonants.
we have a stone pitched. Maxi is active for Tiffany, so that may slow down Abe here.
Well, I mean, he gets the Dragon White to banish the B. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty darn good for just one card. As a 1-for-1.
And that back row may prove to be a lot of trouble also, because they don't play many, so it's probably like a warning or a strike or a vanities.
You think it's emptiness for the 3rd game in a row?
I'm pretty sure it's a warning. Wasn't it warning game 1?
Nope, it was emptiness both games in a row.
Oh yeah, she had the warning. Tiffany had the warning. You're right.
Man, emptiness 3 games in a row. Is this guy a champion? Oh, having multiple hangers is pretty good.
It could also be a Twisters.
This can completely enable her to have the Buster, put her in a position to Diamond Dyer the back row and have all 3 in the graveyard, potentially.
I mean, it's as easy as 1, 2, 3.
So basic.
Diamond Dyer being an $8 card blows my mind again. The super.
I mean,
oh yeah, I know.
You would have, Marcus, you would have just been so intrigued by the stoplight, searching the stoplight, searching the stoplight.
Yep, that's what
Ooh, that's pretty good.
I was wondering, since he was playing so many cards, I was thinking to myself, asking if he was playing Wing Blast.
Oh, Gamma Seal?
Kaiju.
I mean, it's a good side card, but...
It's interesting.
Oh, he didn't send back? Oh, okay.
No, he did the right thing.
Wouldn't you just...
No ABC also.
Wouldn't you... I almost would have said, would you just spin back the hanger on the activation? Would have gotten no surge.
Sure, but he could still she could still normal summon and make another play, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah. Sometimes you just gotta believe they don't have it.
Yeah, but after a max C, when she has like 3 cards in hand, and if she didn't, and if she didn't, if she didn't search the hanger, yeah, she'd have 3. So 3 cards in hand.
Buy a Sage with Eyes of Blue. I wonder if she's got any back row.
What's currently in Abe's grave? So the stone's kind of dead in the grave right now.
Yeah, I mean, his whole grave's kind of dead. I mean, they're both kind of stalled, but Abe's got the larger monster.
Yeah, but I still think, with Tiffany knowing her draw and having 2 sets, I think she's at the advantage right now.
So stupid. Well, I mean, if he just keeps his monster and like has another out for the next turn.
Sure, I mean, we have no clue what's in his hand. Like, he could have Soul Charge for all we know.
I mean, if he has Soul Charge, he just deserves to win this. Gamma Seal's 7 stars? Or no, 8.
8.
Oh.
It's definitely 8.
Yeah, typically you want a sticky string. And the normal summon of Veiler to get a tuner. If this spirit gets stopped, it could be the complete momentum of this game.
Is it wrong to wonder why he left Spirit in going into Game 3? Or, I mean, Attack Veiler.
You Veiler a gadget and it's very strong.
Ooh.
He definitely has a revival spell if he did that, unless he just forgot to go to battle phase first.
Woof. And
Yeah,
there it is.
There is no way he didn't with making that play.
I mean, she still only takes 600 here. It's
Ooh! It's only if the turnabout is fair play, as they say. What a solid lead this is now.
the amount of one-ofs.
A 1900 beater on board, and she's going to have a... What do you... Oh man, this is just sick.
I'm pretty sure it's over. Because in order to get rid of that back row first, he has to have the twisters, right?
Yeah,
he has no
so.
normal summon outs. And
Yeah,
then if he dumps a card in hand, like, he can't do anything.
Just the one card.
And one twister's already gone.
Yeah, no, she just has to normal summon every turn and it's over.
Oh,
I mean,
man.
He's on a 2-turn clock, right?
Yeah, this is going to be a punch of 32, putting him at 29?
Yeah.
I guess he could wing blast. He could wing blast a stone.
She's shutting off her own emptiness with this play.
I'm not sure if that was correct.
She may have game.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. No, yeah, she definitely has game. I'm wrong.
Yeah, gonna special summon the extra, and she already has.
Yep.
We need to get to another C at the moment.
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. She's just gonna exceed, and then. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter. What's in her grave?
I don't know that any
nothing.
are.
Oh, maybe I don't think she does have game.
That was pretty progressive.
No, that was not the right play. Unless she has a way of dumping a card from hand. Unless that's like a twisters or.
I mean, Dragon Buster pretty much answers anything that he can do.
Sure, but.
How did that just go to grave?
I think she said.
Oh, overlay. Okay.
Yeah. She has to have one of them in hand.
Yeah, she searched for A, so she knocks off C here.
Okay.
Oh, B searches
and then B. Yep. She does have it. And then, actually, ABC plus him. That's still not game, but she probably has it. I think I would have stuck with the vanities, because I think that ensured it no matter what.
She's probably just worried of him like having a normal summon out, but there's nothing in the deck that can get over that.
No, there isn't. And even if he did, like, that ends his turn.
I mean, we still get a Dragon Buster here.
And she gets a chance at traps and to just straight up shut it out. So she could have like a trap buster, and Sue could to just completely lock it.
Yeah, but I mean, what better out would you want than like vanities?
Yeah, I agree.
Big monsters.
I agree that it was unlikely that there was anything to put her in danger in that situation.
She's just trying to progress game state here.
Yeah, I mean, regardless, she probably won, but still, I wouldn't have given my opponent the opportunity even.
Is this her first time getting the summon buster though?
Yeah.
guess.
Maybe that's why.
Well, I mean, to be fair, the Buster can still separate, and you can make double XYZ on the next turn. So, I mean, whatever threat he could have, you can progressively just hit even harder. Basically, it's win more at this point, if that makes sense.
I mean,
the only card he could top deck is Soul Charge, but that only gets him one. After all this damage.
maybe like a system down. He has a stone in the grave to add back.
No, he won't even be able to soul charge for one.
Yeah, no.
Oh no, it's 48. I'm wrong.
No, yeah,
I'm
no.
wrong.
He can, if he rips system down, he has the stone and grave, and maybe like rips, I don't know, an alternative or something.
Yeah,
Or no,
but
not alternative.
you still-
I don't know,
still-
a revival spell. I don't
That's
know.
like a perfect 2-card combination.
Wait,
Sure, I mean, it's just giving your opponent the opportunity, though. That
something
Dragon?
didn't attack. What happened?
Dragon Buster didn't attack?
Yeah,
Huh.
that's weird.
Oh,
She
well.
may have taken too long on her turn if timer's on.
Oh,
I mean, it's okay. Gospel's not a problem because Buster just removes the threat.
Sure, but if he rips like a soul charge, that's real now. No, it's over.
What were we saying, boys?
I mean, we understand the opportunity there is slim, but it's still measuring out what's correct.
and you're gonna banish here and be able to just attack for game.
Yeah, and then chain his other effect, dropping it to special everything banished.
You don't even have to. It's 43. You have 48 on board. There's nothing stopping you.
Yeah, I get that. But
Unless you want to BM your opponent, like sometimes.
And there's the surrender.
I mean, a very good game. Blue Eyes really caught us off guard game 1.
47 card Blue Eyes, making it this far. I don't think we'd seen it up to this point, so this was a new deck list that he was piloting, and it did prove itself on the battlefield, taking it almost all the way. But Tiffany is our undefeated moving into the finals. Any last words before we go out here?
I enjoyed that match. How about you guys?
I mean, it was interesting. There's a couple things that I think I learned and also disagreed with, but I love watching other people duel because it's always a learning experience. Congrats to Tiffany, and hope she goes on to do well in the finals.
She